He asked me back then if I acted before. I was like, no. He asked me if I was interested. I wasn't interested. There's a big show. It's called The Wall at Your Feet, and long story short, I think you are Mr. Truffle. I was like, what you mean I'm Mr. Truffle? So he gave me this big script and everything, and I was like, this is the main character that, and I want you to play it. I was like, well, would you play it? I'm like, well, I don't know. I've never done this before. If you think I can play it, let's do it. I was like, well, I think you're natural. You're natural, and everything I'm looking into casting this particular character, I see it. That's how it started. And there was something that I found natural. The plays we were doing interested me very much because I found myself being like a child, like a kid. I could just express myself without thinking about what people will think of what I'm doing. So I found that very intriguing, and I was like, I like this. I like it very much. I have been in Plymouth since March this year, I mean 5-6 months ago. I came here because of political reason. The immigration decided to send me here after my main interview, so I was dispatched here. That's the reason why I came here. I expected it to be what it is, but when I got here, especially in Plymouth, I found there's a little bit of cultural problems. You know, people are not as what you expect them to be compared to what you know. You know, this is a modern country. People supposedly supposed to be free. They could express themselves how they want. They could accept each other. That's what you expect in developed society. But it's the opposite. It's completely the opposite. It's totally something else. There's a lot of people in Plymouth that got here, got papers to stay, and next thing they don't even know where to go because they don't know nothing. You know, coming in a country where you've never been before. If I take one single British guy, no money at all in the pocket because money can make things happen, broke. I drop him not in capital of Congo. I take him up north in the jungle, drop him there, and the local accept him. It's okay, you can have a little food here. How do you think he's gonna feel? He's completely lost. Completely lost. You know, I thought it's okay to give people papers because they need papers, but they have to be organized about it, very organized about it. Take them to a point where you feel they're ready to fly with their own wings, or otherwise don't do it. Or if you're going to do it, just do it right away and say, you know what, there's nothing else, here's the paper, do it. Instead of the way they do it, it's like people don't know what's going on until it's just too late. There's a little bit of help, I know that. They'll give an integration loan. But that particular integration loan, for example, you still have to be qualified for it. Somebody who has no credit history, who's never been in England, just got here, how does he qualify? The main qualification is because he's a refugee. But when you apply for it, they don't just give it to you. They give some and they deny some. The reason we don't know. And some of those people, when they deny those integration loans, what do you expect them to do? They have nowhere to go. What do they end up doing? They end up going back to the NASA accommodation because their friends that don't have papers, they've been there for 4 or 5 years, they will not let them sleep on the street. So they will open the door for them at night so they can sleep on the couch or something. I see them on the street here. People don't talk to each other. They're all born in the same place, they grew up in the same place. They hardly say good morning to each other. What about me who come from a different place? So I have to really adapt and understand them quickly because that's the way they live here. know, home is home. I miss home. I miss my friends. I miss my family, my cousins, my uncle, brothers, the people that just love me for who I am. I miss the smell. I miss brilliant sunset. We don't have much light, so the sunset is beautiful. I miss looking at the stars at night. Other than that, it's okay. I think I'm glad to be here as well because of the danger that is on the plate. But I miss home. I'll focus with school for 3 years. When I'm done with school, of course I have to work. It doesn't have to be Plymouth, it has to be somewhere in England. I'll go work. That's basically my plan right now. But I'm very fond of theater now. I think I've got the actor bag. Should, for some reason, anything very good about theater that can sweep me away from school, I think I can always do that.